Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to another video with me. In this video I am going to talk about some expressions with time. Okay, so let's first talk about the difference between on time and in time. Imagine your manager asks you to do something before 5 o'clock to finish a project, for example. And you're amazing and you finish it at like 4:55, okay, or 4:50. So you can say that I finished 5 minutes before the deadline, so it's on time, okay? So you can say I finished the project on time, or interchangeably you can say I finished the project in time. Well, there is this wrong mentality that people think that when we say on time, it means the exact time that something is supposed to happen. Okay. For example, if the project is supposed to be given or submitted at 5 o'clock and you finish it exactly at 5 o'clock, so it's on time and not before that. Well, it's not like that. Okay. Let me shed some light on it and make it clear. It depends on the setting. Okay. For example, if there is a job interview and you're supposed to be at the job interview at 10 o'clock because it begins at 10 o'clock, you arrive exactly at 10 o'clock, so you cannot say that I'm on time, because according to the rules and the regulations, for a job interview you need to be there 5 or 10 minutes before the job interview begins. Okay, otherwise it's considered rude sometimes or against the interview etiquette. Okay, so here being on time, it means before that time. Okay, but if it's a party, it's a friendly get-together gathering, then and it begins at 10 o'clock, for example, so you can be there exactly at 10 o'clock and you can say I'm on time. Okay, or you can be there 5 minutes or 10 minutes before, or even 5 minutes after that time, so it's always on time. Okay, so on time, it means it means to do something at an appropriate time according to a schedule. Okay, so the word schedule is very important, okay, because that's one of the differences between on time and in time. In time, there's usually no schedule. For instance, you've got a friend who ate too much pizza and he doesn't feel good, so you rush and take him to hospital before he dies. Okay, so you can say that I got him to the hospital in time. It means there was no schedule. Okay? You were not supposed to be at the hospital at a certain time. You just took him at the hospital. You had enough time before your friend died or something critical happens to him. Okay, so another meaning of in time, it means with enough time. Okay, so, or for example, you have a job interview at 11 o'clock and you arrive at the job interview half an hour earlier. Okay, so you can say that I arrived at the job interview in time to get a coffee. Okay, it means you have 30 minutes, 30 extra minutes to get a coffee. Okay, so here it's in time. Now, create your own examples to better understand this concept and the difference between on time and in time. For example, have you ever had a mad rush to the airport? Did you arrive in time to catch your flight? Or are you a university student? Have you ever had let's put it this way: have you ever not submitted a project or an application or work on time? Okay, so you can create your own examples.